Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. Here we are, guys. Here we are. Right? Let me see. Yeah, guys, figured that I'd try and get a live in the day. Just got back. Nice little day trip, guys. Hopefully I can do one during the regular time tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, guys, we're gonna do a deep dive today, right? That's what we're gonna do because we haven't done one in a while. Let's see here. I hope you guys are doing good, man. I hope you guys are having a good week. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. I don't even know, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, we're gonna do a deep dive on this absolute dunderhead, right? But first, guys, here, let me show you this article really fast. Where is it? Let me see something, guys. Hold on. So guys, there's an article that I saw where men are getting more custody in the UK and women are pissed off about it. I gotta try and find the article here. Because anytime men are ever given power back, women get pissed off, right? That's just the way it works. They can't stand it. Let me see if I can find this article really fast. Yeah, guys. Anytime men get any power at all, these women can't stand it. Let me see. Super 2023, how you doing? Keyshawn's here. Users here. Kelvin's here. Steve is here. Rajai is here. What's going on? Memphis is here. Old Fox is here. What's going on? Moto's here. Yorgi's here. Memphis Tigers here. OG's here. What's up, guys? It's good to see you guys. Oops. Let me see if I can find this article, guys. Hold on. Because it's really indicative of what we always talk about, guys. These chicks always, it's about power. That's what it's about, guys. Hold on. Saved. Here we go. Here it is. Aha. Let's go to the article, pull it up. Okay. Let's break some news. Let's see here. Look at this. All these pop-ups. Sorry, guys. Agony of being a 50-50 mom. Ugh. Agony of a 50-50 mom. A woman once held the upper hand in custody battles. Now fathers are winning equal access and mothers are struggling to cope. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane. Guys, if this article doesn't prove that these women want preferential treatment, they're trying to say that by men getting what we're supposed to get in the first place, and that's equal custody, right? That somehow women will suffer. Because Put a 1 if you agree that this is what men should be getting from the jump. If there's any type of divorce, of custody, of any situation where they're supposed to co-parent, guys, put a 1 if you agree that the man should have 50-50 custody. Period. 50-50 custody and no child support. Yeah, bang your mom. Mom says, I thought they wanted equality. Yeah, right. And guys, happy St. Patrick's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? I was out earlier having a couple beers. You know what I'm saying? But guys, what actually after this story, we'll talk about how Ireland is cooked. Colin, have you heard about how cooked Ireland is?
Only with regards to all the immigration, quote unquote.
Yeah, and that the age of first marriage is like 34, like 35.
Jesus.
They're cooked, man. They're absolutely cooked. So look at this. Nicola Hewitt, 42, an office manager from Kinley, Surrey, faces the trauma of having been without her children, Devon, 10, and Sunny, 8, every weekend. So Veronica Sweeney Bird, a 33-year-old bar worker from Tunbridge Wells, a week-on, week-off shared care agreement for her 2 daughters. Mothers are having to divide their time with their children equally with their exes. Do you see how they're wording this? You see how they're wording this like there's some injustice going on? Guys, they're acting like women are getting screwed by the kids seeing their biological father. What a joke. Every mother lives for these small, joyful moments when her child masters something new. A book once too challenging, so the telling of a joke previously stumbled over, or food devoured that had been rejected. For it's in a gentle minutia of a little one's life that you really see their budding personality grow. Imagine then the agonizing pain of being privy to your child's life for only half the time. So the milestones missed, so the lost cuddles before bedtime, so the long nights spent wondering if they're sleeping sweetly. Look at this. This is a reality for Britain's growing legion of 50-50 mothers who divide their time with children equally with their exes. It's a growing phenomenon that on the surface might seem look at this. That on the surface might seem the fairest way for separated parents to organize their lives. Guys, look at that. You see that? I actually I should have made this live about Italy. About Ireland being cooked, but oh well. But it comes at an emotional price for mothers involved, and the consequences for children are yet untold. Why don't you marry before you carry and not divorce, right? Right, guys? Did I see how it sounds like they're making the women and the victims, and they're ultimately blaming men that this is our fault? Guys, women file for divorce 80% of the time. Women choose who gets born. Look at that. What a joke. So Veronica Sweeney Bird is one such mother who wishes more than anything that her 2 little girls were having a more relaxed, stable childhood. Instead, every other Thursday, she drops one off at a nursery and one at primary school, full of foreboding, as she kisses them goodbye. A week-on, week-off shared care arrangement with her ex-husband is the high price she has to pay for her broken marriage. And 2 years on from the split, she still struggles to cope. I so hate being a 50-50 mother, says a 33-year-old bartender who was married for 7 years. So it's not my week to have the kids. I have to try to switch off being a mom, and it's so very hard. Of course. Look at this broad. The turkey neck, the lesbian haircut, right? You know? Guys, Irish chicks, British chicks, they age like goat milk, dude. Look at this. What a joke. To distract myself from the pain, I throw myself into work, working all the hours I can to keep me occupied. Yeah, all those hours as a bartender at 33, right? And we all know what she's doing at work, right? Right, guys? When they're not here, I daren't even go into the girls' room because to see other clothes and toys is so painful. I know that I'll just dissolve into tears and won't be able to function. Please, please, look at that, guys. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. I know they're coming back, but I feel so more excited than upset. I can handle it, please. And her kids both have the touch of the tism too. Guys, how much Tylenol do you think she was eating when she was pregnant with these two little bastards, right? Look at that. Although her ex-husband lives a 10-minute walk away, so relations are strained and there's little contact between them from a court-ordered FaceTime conversation with her daughters, Ziva and Tali. Every other day they're with him. Even that's hard because Ziva doesn't like talking on the phone. I can't force her. Tylenol, guys. Tylenol. I know. You guys' arms are tired from playing the world's smallest violin, right? Look at that. Although she trusts her ex-husband implicitly with the care of her girls. You guys see what they did there? Her girls, right? The lack of easy communication means she knows a little what they do in their time apart. More than this, decisions about their care are often made that are out of her control because they're with their father, you absolute dingleberry. Look at that. I once wanted to pick up the girls on Thursday, and I was shocked to see that he'd taken them to the hairdressers without telling me. Tali's hair had just grown long enough to tie ponytails. Now it was too short to tie up. I was devastated. Look at that. On Mother's Day this year, Veronica wasn't able to speak to the girls as it didn't fall on her court-appointed FaceTime day. She was utterly heartbroken. Please. Look, guys, all this is about control. All this is the fact that the father got what he was supposed to get, and this broad is pissed off. Yeah. What a joke. And what does this chick want? Look at this broad. Tattoos everywhere. So Veronica Sweeney. Oh, this is the bartender. Yeah. Such emotionally grueling arrangements over childcare are increasingly common. While figures suggest that only 3% of separated parents share their children's time equally. So that's even in the UK, only 3% of the cases have the guy getting 50-50 custody. And somehow this is some horrible, crazy victimhood narrative. Look at that. More and more couples are agreeing to split the care of their children without the courts. Yeah, right. 10 years ago, shared care wasn't really an option. Now there's a cultural shift towards fathers taking an active role in their children's upbringing. So many men are saying that they want to be involved in the day-to-day. Look at men have always wanted this. And do you see, guys, how all these chicks are like, he never steps up. He's a bum. He's a loser. He never wants to see his kid. And now her husband or ex-husband's trying to be in his kid's life, and he's being villainized for it. And she's playing the victim. Guys, hit the like button on the way in, you know? Jane warns that trying to be fair to both adults can be damaging for the children. So, guys, what do you see this? Jane warns that trying to be fair to both adults can be damaging for the children. So, in other words, default how it should be, where both parents have equal access to their children, right? Meaning changing it so that the mother doesn't automatically default to having all the power is somehow damaging, please. Lewis, shared care has to work in favor of the child and has to focus on their needs, not just those other parents. So do you guys say she says shared care has to work in favor of the child, aka she's has to be under control of the mom?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. There are many potential permutations of shared care, some more difficult to bear for the mother than others. It can be 50-50 week on, week off, splitting the week with 3 or 4 days, or one parent having the kids during the week and the other during the weekend. So Nicola Hewitt, who split from her 42-year-old police officer husband, Dan, after 10 years of marriage, faces the trauma of being without her children. Please. Devin 10 and Sunny 8 every weekend. It says she must make do during being a midweek parent. Well, maybe you shouldn't have left your husband, you dunderhead. Are you guys hearing this? Are you seeing the gynocratic, misandrous nature of this article?
Yeah.
It made sense because my ex lives half an hour's drive. Half an hour's drive is not far. But I thought like that's far, you know? She's an office manager. I really missed the children being around the house. I miss putting them to bed and hearing Sunny saying, I love you, as I walk down the stairs. I sit in the house. Oh, sorry, they're English. Or I sit in the house in the weekends, deafened by the silence, hankering after their company and feeling like bits of me are missing, governor. After all, when you're married, do you everything with your partner and everything's centered around the children. Then suddenly it ends and you're ousted from your normal life. It took me 2 years to get my head around it. Please. What a joke. Look at that. Holidays are hard too. 3 years ago, their father took them to Florida for Christmas for 2 weeks, which they loved, but I couldn't stop crying when they came through at the airport. Now, here you go. While Nicola knows her ex is a good father, there are often sticking points when it comes to their styles of parenting. Look at that. That's an English-looking broad right there. Sister Mary Frances. Look at that, guys. Look at that. A teaching assistant. Look at that. I get the worst of them as he has them and they're not tired, whereas I get their grumpy sides and have to nag them to do their homework. Maybe you shouldn't have left your husband. What an absolute idiot. Guys, how many times have we heard women say, my ex, he's a piece of trash. He doesn't want to be in his kid's life. These chicks left their husbands, and their husbands want to actively be in their kids' lives. And all they do is whine and moan and complain and whine. Please. They're demons, man. Colin, what do you think, man?
Yeah, no, this is absolutely right. All this, all this nonsense about, quote unquote equality. No, this is all complete bullshit. Yeah. This is all about supremacy. When, in a case where there is, a 50-50 situation, they're always the victim and they're somehow being punished because they're not getting more than the other party. This is no, dude. These female creatures, dude, they're fucking goddamn demons, dude. I'm sorry.
You're all good, dude. But look at how ugly this. I can't get over this, dude. Look at this thing's face, dude. Oh no, dude. Look at that. Look at that. It was a relentless focus on the child that Charlotte Dickinson tried to maintain when she separated from her partner of 10 years 12 months ago. Charlotte splits care because her 5-year-old daughter Jessica with her ex-partner who lives over the road. He has her 3 nights of the week. She has her the remainder. So guys, look at that. She has the daughter most of the week and she's still complaining. It was a joint decision to split up, and there's no animosity, so it made share care a lot easier. Now, guys, wait a minute. Guys, I want you to understand right now, breakups are never, ever, ever joint decisions.
No.
Yep. Ever.
Yeah.
Any woman who says that, she's saying that because she either cheated or she left him for no reason, and she doesn't want to look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She doesn't want to look like the bad guy. Period. You know? So, okay. So she's trying to say that the days her daughter was gone, the house was so quiet. She said Charlotte soon developed coping mechanisms for lonely nights when her little girl was away. I ended up getting a cat. She says that she runs. It's very hard to be apart. Look at that. Look at this. Okay, so Veronica Sweetie Bird, though, has yet to adopt a sunny attitude. She says, I know the girls have to see their dad, but at the end of the day, I'm a mother who has to somehow learn to stop being a mother for half of my life. I'm not sure that I could ever come to terms with that. I don't know mothers who could. Look at that, guys. Demons. Absolute demons. Someone says, oh, yes, the emotional trauma, as you put it, that's been felt by fathers who are not deadbeat dads, who had to fight tooth and nail and jump through manipulative hoops their ex-wives set just to have their kids for a day. If they want to see the kids for a week, they have to do it each and every time. So now that women are starting to have to wear half the pair of shoes a man has already had to wear, they can't handle it. Facts. Look at that.
And you notice how also, the one of the very first arguments that all these female creatures will always make is that they're being denied their agency as a mother, as a woman, as a human being. Yet somehow the agency of a man is completely irrelevant. It's not even factored in.
Yeah, you're right. Look, someone says, build a bridge and get over it. All children have fathers. Fathers have just as many rights to parent their children as the mothers do. To say nothing of a child's right to have a meaningful relationship with both of their biological parents. Person says this article is biased towards the mother's feelings. No considerations given to the children's or the father's feelings. When a family splits up, the adults should agree to act in a way that's the best of the kids. They are the innocent party and split, and they deserve better. Look at that. Person says, what about how dads feel? This is a woman saying this. Don't they deserve equal time? Aren't most paying child support? And what about the kids? Yep. Look at that. What a joke. Look at that, guys. Someone says, oh my gosh, this has to be the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen. Imagine dads who have to live almost all their lives also without their children. You mean to say that some women are hard off only getting their children half the time? I have a friend who doesn't like their mother, barely wants to be with her, but only gets to see the dad 2 days at a month. If anything, it should be down to the choice of the child. Look at that. I guess this article got bodied in these comments, man. Look at that. Guys, what a joke. This person says, I'm a woman and a feminist, and I'm appalled at the attitudes of some of these mothers. Children need both parents. Well, that's a very unfeminist thing to say, right? Right, guys? 50-50 is generally the best arrangement for children, a divorce, separated parents. You think 50-50 is painful? Imagine the pain of a father who's only allowed, quote unquote, to see his kids every other weekend. Wow. This I don't think this person's the feminist that they think they are, right? Look, yeah, guys. Actually, this is oh, of course. Look at this. I'm the mom in purple. Oh, so now she's gonna fight for her life in the comments. Not once did I say that children shouldn't be with their father as much as with me. In fact, I think that they should be, if possible. I know several fathers in costly and lengthy custody battles, desperate to see their children, and my heart breaks for them. Unfortunately, the rest of the article has been written in a way that puts the mother as a default full-time carer. Please. Someone says, Lauren Libert, the author, your article reeks of inequality and sexism. Facts. This isn't new. Fathers around the globe have been living without their children for years. I myself share custody with my ex. He was a capable, loving, caring father, just as capable as me. I don't suffer from a golden womb that gives me the divine right to. Colin, these comments are actually giving me like a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually pretty crazy, right? Look,
right, yeah.
Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Wow. But yeah, guys, here, let me show you one thing here, and then we'll get into the story here. Let's see. You guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. I'd appreciate that, you know? Let's see here. You know what's funny, Colin?
What's that?
So you know how like every now and then there's you see a person that like a chick that used to talk to you either like you're back in college or back when you were young, and they pop up on like either Facebook or Instagram, and you check up on them. And you notice something. Well, this chick I used to talk to in college popped up. I think it was either on my Instagram and on my Facebook in Colin.
Well.
It never fails, Colin. It never fails.
Yeah.
Now, guys, there's this guy on Instagram and TikTok, and he is talking about Ireland. Guys, let's talk about Ireland here, because Ireland's cooked when it comes to this immigration stuff, right? Now, guys, watch this. So watch. This chick's trying to say that the ancient Irish were black. Watch.
Are saying is racist.
I don't care.
I know you
I
don't.
really couldn't give a hoot.
Yeah.
You know, I love my country and I love my people. My loyalty is to Ireland and the Irish people. If you want to call me names for that, well, guilty as charged.
Look at Ireland, you know, like look at the incomers to Ireland way back, like the Normans, the Vikings, the Picts, all of these people who are in us now as we speak.
White Europeans.
I mean, I would say some of them weren't. I mean,
guys, Ireland's cooked.
Yeah, dude.
Ireland's cooked.
Dude, white liberal bros, the most destructive force on the planet, dude. Even worse than B-dubs.
Guys, Ireland has been Irish for thousands of years. To say that the ancient Irish were black is absolute. Because here's the thing, guys. Do you think that this chick would say the ancient Japanese were black? Do you think that they would say that the ancient Russians were black? No. Come on, man.
Ancient Irish people were probably very dark.
Yeah, that's propaganda there now we're here.
No, it's not.
How can we find no African bodies in Ireland then?
You see, when I say I'm not talking about the African people. The ancient Irish people may well have been very dark skinned. That's not African looking. It's a different look altogether. In fact, it might look like you and I in a way. So no, I'm not trying to be propaganda at all. You don't get me wrong. Like I don't know. Like, see, the thing is,
okay, now she's losing the argument, and now she's gonna call him an istaphobe.
What you are saying is racist.
I don't care.
I know you.
I really couldn't give out.
Yeah.
You know, I love my country and I love my people. My loyalty is to Ireland and the Irish people. If you want to call me names for that, well, guilty as charged.
Introducing the brand.
Now, guys, this guy, he's a hero. Okay, he's a hero. He's just like TR. Okay, Smobby Robinson. All right, and guys, why is it that? Put a 1 if you guys have noticed that Americans like me, Colin, and all you guys in the chat, we are more supportive of the English, the Scots, the Welsh, the Irish than their own people are, than their own government. And it's crazy. Look at that.
You are diluted. You are brainwashing the young generation.
Yeah, right.
You see the black, Indian, Pakistan, white, black, or whatever. They were living in a peace. You see this generation are coming up. They were having a brilliant lifestyle. But what you coming up, I know you when you are.
And then idiots like you came to Ireland.
Young in this town. You are a teenager. When I come to this town, you are a baby.
Where are you from?
I'm in Nigeria, and I've been living in this community for 24 years. But you are one of the bad eggs, right? Yeah? That destroying the young generation are coming up with your delusion mentality. What you have, you believing on. Let me tell you one thing.
Why did you leave Nigeria to come to Ireland, buddy? You know what I'm saying?
Let me finish.
Stephen, there never was a black samurai. There was a black guy who was a vassal for a Japanese lord, but he never was a samurai. That part was made up by some white storyteller guy. Guys, that Yasuke guy, he was never a samurai. You could only be samurais were noblemen. They were elevated. In the same way that knights and lords and barons. You can't make someone a samurai. You were born one by noble birth. You know what I'm saying? So
let me finish. Give me 1 minute. Irish people are in Australia. They're not living in free accommodation. They are in my country, Nigeria. They are all over the world.
Irish are in Nigeria?
Yes, 100%.
Right.
I met Irishman in my village where I come from. And when they see me, it's like they see their brother. They accommodate me. We have a drink together. We have fun together. But people like you, you are giving in Irish people a wrong image because Irish people are lovely people on the planet. They are everywhere in the world.
You're not answering my
question.
Are
here.
Can I speak? No,
yeah, speak.
Okay, you haven't addressed my point.
What's your point?
87% of asylum seekers arriving in Ireland with no passports, no documentation.
Can you prove that?
The Justice Department.
No, that's not. You have to have it with you wherever you're going. You're talking bullshit.
I may as well talk to the wall there.
You're talking to yourself because you have no brain.
A new legacy.
Look at that, guys. Right now, where are we here?
It's gone to the dogs, and it's not safe to walk in. You don't know who you're bumping into. And
you're kind of maybe around. We're on in years, and we've been around this country for a long time. Have you ever thought in your wildest dreams it would end up like this?
No, I did not. No way did I. No. Years ago in the 80s, the 90s.
We all felt safe.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we could go anywhere and
leave the key in your door.
Yeah, you could leave it all open.
Yeah.
Now the women have to bring their children everywhere they go. Yeah. They're not even safe letting their kids out to play. So it's just crazy times.
How long have you been in Carlow yourself?
About 15, 16 more. No, about 18 years nearly, yeah.
So you haven't lost your accent?
No, I haven't, no. I haven't.
Look at that, guys. Let me see here. There's one more, guys.
How's it going, boys? I'm handing out flyers here to oppose the mega mosque in Letterkenny. Maybe have a read this, sign the petition, contact your local politicians.
Where are they going to try and build it?
Lisnenin. It's already got full planning approval.
Wow.
This will be the fourth mosque in Letterkenny now.
That's scary shit.
Yeah, we're surrounded by IPAS centres here now. I think the Irish are becoming a minority in their own country. If you don't do something now, like Ireland will be Islamified. Wow. He's from the town?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your...
Guys, put a 1 if you guys think this guy's a hero. He's actually out here doing something. You know what I'm saying? He's out here doing something. And he's not saying to not have immigrants. He's just saying, guys, look, let's just not get to the point to where the Irish are a minority in our own country.
Thoughts on all this?
I haven't seen the other mosques anyway.
No, they're not like purposely built. They're probably like, there's one opposite Sinn Féin's office.
It's hard to know what to think. It's scary.
It's scary, yeah. Well, just look, sign the petition, maybe contact our local politicians.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at this.
I really didn't actually want to make this video because I feel like I'm pandering to the far right and to people who don't consider themselves far right, but also have racist ideologies. On a video I made saying 99.9% of teachers are white, Irish, and Catholic. Now, the reason I'm actually making this video is because I have seen that the video I made months ago, by the way, has been manipulated, has been...
So she's in Ireland complaining that the majority of Irish teachers are white and Catholic. You absolute dunderhead. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You're in Ireland.
Thwarted to try and drive this narrative that I said that there should be less white teachers or something like that, or I'm complaining about like white teachers and stuff like that, which is absolutely not the case. Okay, let's just start with the statistic I used at the very start. The statistic I used is not my statistic. The statistic I used is a statistic that can be widely found, that many white and Irish researchers have done the research to find, to actually talk about the lack of representation in classrooms. So I'm not the first person saying this. There's many studies, Irish studies, by the way, that like...
Do you guys think that they're complaining in Japan that 99% of teachers in Japan are Japanese? Colin, do you think that they're complaining about that?
No, of course not.
Do you think that they're complaining that 99% of the teachers in Mongolia are Mongolian?
No, of course not.
Guys, you have to see the double standard of how Asian countries can be proud to be them, African countries can be proud and nationalistic and ethnically proud, but the Europeans can't. It just doesn't make any sense. Guys, you cannot let these stupid double standards invade your thinking. As I believe that all nations and all have the right to self-determination. Now, we're different because we don't have an ethno-national standard, obviously, right? So it's different for us. But different ethnicities who are in their home countries have the right to say, look, I would prefer that the majority of the people in my country look, walk, talk, and act like me.
Yeah.
Like, how is that a bad thing? How?
This is something that's been, really boiling my blood for So I just a few days ago, I finally turned 45. So AJ, you and I were just
Happy birthday, my friend. Run, man.
But something that's been boiling my blood for almost 30 years at this point now is the fact that us white people, both men and women, we're what, 7, maybe, you know what, F it, let's just round it up and call it, we're 8% of the entire
8 to
world
12%.
population.
12 at the highest, but I would let's middle it at 10%. But hold on, just really quick, guys. Do you remember when I asked people either on my panel or I asked you guys how, like, what percentage of the world?
Yes, I was on it. Yes,
and some people actually thought that 60% of the world was white. I asked a girl that I work with what percentage of the world was white. She said 65%. I said, bro, only like 10% of the world's actually white. What are you talking about? So
yeah, no, I remember that. It was a Snowboard, and I think even Secret might have been on there, and I think even Snowboard was like, I think we might be like 1/4, maybe 30%, and but yeah, anyway. But the thing, what I was just going to say was that for pretty much most all of my life, the thing that has pissed me off the most is how it is absolutely okay for, basically the entire rest of the world for openly call for the
deletion of people who look like you. It's all types of mess. You guys don't have any culture. You guys are just born evil. You guys it's just ridiculous, guys. Like, you can I liken it to the same way that feminists can talk bad about men. Is the same way that everyone else talks about white people. Keep going, Colin.
No, I pretty much made the point. Really, it's that if you really all these same people, they talk about minority. Us white people, we're the true minority on this goddamn planet.
Yeah.
Why is it okay for? I'm sorry, I've made my point. I'll shut up.
But guys, here's the thing:
we all get it. So
white people aren't aren't supernaturally more evil or anything else. It all comes down to time, conflict, and geography. Or there's a book called Guns, Germs, and Steel. Guys, it's one of the best books you will ever read on why the Europeans went around the world whooping ass. Guys, you got to go and check it out. Hold on. Guns, Germs, and Steel. The Fates of Human Societies. Guys, check this book out. All right? If you want to understand why the Europeans were whooping ass, this is why. Guys, basically, war and conflict breed problem solving and innovation, and then a tough life, like a tough environment, does too. Europe is not a fun place to live.
No, it is not.
Out of all the places on planet Earth, right? It's not a fun place to live. And you would think, well, AJ, the desert, like the Middle East. No, the Middle East was actually the cradle of life, Mesopotamia, all that other stuff, Yes, there's a desert, right? But oftentimes, people live near rivers and swamps and all that other stuff. In Europe, you had and the Middle East isn't very densely populated, The Middle East, the Middle East wasn't very densely populated, but the Middle East doesn't have winters like Europe does. So Europe had all these different ethnicities and minorities and different groups stuck in this small area. Because you could fit Western Europe in the Pacific Northwest. Think about all the hundreds, if not thousands, of different tribes and languages and religions that were going on, that were there in Europe, in Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, France, Scandinavia, and that's not even counting Eastern Europe, okay? And they're stuck there in this small little area, bopping each other upside the head with clubs. Whereas in Africa, right, there's so much room and abundance, you can just walk 20 miles away and never see your enemy again, right? There's food, there's water, there's, you know what I mean? Asia too, there's a lot of room. North America, South America, yes, the tribes fought, but oftentimes there was so much to go around. They weren't confined to some small place, you know? So that made the Europeans develop mental, cultural, and technological traits that allowed them to whoop ass. On top of the fact that the Europeans were one of the first cultures to widespread herd animals and be exposed to all types of animal-borne diseases.
Yeah.
Chicken pox, the you know, all the stuff that wiped out the Indians. You know what I'm saying? So to just say that the reason why the Europeans won is because somehow they were just much more evil than everyone else is absolutely insane. Well, you can point to tons of tribes that have been doing crazy stuff where you actually know that if other groups had access to the same technology as the Europeans, they'd have done the same, if not worse, you know? So anyways, this is the last one, guys, and then we'll get in the topic here.
The demographic change in Ireland, Letterkenny right now, does that bother you? Do you support immigration?
Do you Look at that, guys? See? Look at that.
I think we should limit numbers coming into Ireland, just have open borders.
Open borders.
Last calendar year, there's 150.
Because you aren't working, you aren't producing anything, you dumpy piece of trash, right? Yeah. You don't have anything to protect. You don't have any balls, right? You don't have any morals, any virtues. Guys, if this was like the early ancient days, man, this guy or whatever this is, if you don't pull your weight, guys, what do we used to do to those people?
50,000 people came into the country
cool.
in our cool.
Yeah.
But if this continues, the Irish will be a minority. But if you look at what happened to places where whites are a minority, like South Africa, Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, Haiti,
South Africa is a horrible example.
Why?
Apartheid.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that when the white.
We're not going to have a fucking Irish apartheid.
Well, how do you know?
It's not in our nature.
Sorry?
It's not in our nature.
No, but I'm saying if the white Irish are a minority and the foreigners get power.
Now, guys, even he's saying this wrong, okay? He's saying the white Irish. All he needs to say is the Irish. Irish people are not white. White is an American concept that's moved to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Guys, do people in Japan call themselves Asian, Colin?
No, they call themselves Japanese.
Yeah. Do people in China call themselves Asian?
No, they call themselves Chinese.
So why would an Irishman call themselves white? It makes no sense.
Or what do you think is going to happen?
You might get power.
Like political power.
So?
Do you think they're going to support, our Irish culture, Irish heritage, our traditions?
Look at that. See?
You're not like back 100 years ago where these things were more important.
Look at that, guys. I told you. Ireland is cooked, guys. Ireland is cooked.
The country as a whole is evolving, and as such, the people are evolving past these traditional things.
Introducing the brand new Irish.
Look at that, guys. Cooked.
Are the Palestinians indigenous to Palestine?
Yes.
Do you not support, maybe stopping immigration into Ireland?
See, because guys, Irish people need to start calling themselves indigenous peoples because they are. They're indigenous people to Ireland, right? So they should say we protect the indigenous people.
I lived abroad for 6 years, so I'm not in a position to stop other people coming in.
Yeah, but like, do you mind me asking, where did you go?
I lived in Holland. I lived in London. I lived,
And did you leech off the welfare system in Holland?
No.
Exactly. And
No,
did you?
This is why I need more time to talk to you.
No, but it's very it's not difficult. It's very simple. You went to Holland. You contributed to. I'm assuming.
But I worked with a lot of other people. I worked with Turkish people. I worked with Iranian people. I worked with lots of people while I was there.
Okay.
And they weren't leeching either.
Yeah, but just because you or our ancestors went to America, we should hand over our country. I don't know.
Why do you think it's handing over?
Because we're becoming a minority. The indigenous people to the. Would you at least admit that we're the indigenous people to Ireland?
That's a big one as well.
Oh, look at that, guys! Look at that! Look at that, guys! She can't even admit that the Irish are indigenous to their own country. Guys, white liberal women, guys, I need you to put a 1 if you agree. White liberal chicks are demons, and they're the most dangerous group of people on planet Earth. What a joke. Look at that.
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear elements of what you're saying, but there's so many points to this. Give me one of your things to have a look at it on the bus.
Are the Palestinians indigenous to Palestine?
Yes.
So do you believe Palestine belongs to the Palestinians?
I work with 2 Palestinian doctors.
No, but do you agree that Palestine belongs to the Palestinians? That they should have self-determination in their own country?
Well, you see, that needs to change here with people talking about other things in the country that are changing and have changed over the years. I found big changes when I came back here 30 years ago, and it wasn't been taken over then.
But I'm just making the point about Palestine. Like, some could argue, oh, well, the Israelis are migrating to Palestine.
There you go, guys. Guys, need I say more? Need I say more, guys? Need I say more? What a joke. And now, guys, let's get in this absolute dunderhead, right? Guys, buckle in for this. And I actually should have made this live just about Ireland, but hey, I forgot it was St. Patty's Day, but it's all good. Here we go, guys. Guys, buckle in for this, guys. Anyone who wants to call in, guys, just hit the StreamYard link, guys. Hit the like button, guys. I'd appreciate that. Let me check the likes. We are at 50 likes, guys. Let's try and get those likes up. I appreciate that. So look at this, guys.
December, I was so broke and poor that I lost 10 pounds and people kept saying I was super... In December, I was so broke and poor that I lost 10 pounds and people kept saying I was super skinny. And people were harassing me because I kept posting pictures of top ramen. But it's funny because that's literally all I could afford to eat for like 3 months straight. My credit score, which was close to 800 at one point, is now barely out of 500. Like, it's like, I don't even know if my credit score is 600 right now because I can't even qualify for a place on my own without my mom co-signing for me. And I'm very, very, very close and trying to file for bankruptcy. I'm about $200,000 in debt with attorney fees. And I started with $100,000 in my savings account, which was taken away from me by, you guessed it, attorneys. The first lawsuit he ever filed against me was child endangerment and child abuse, because he was accusing me of kidnapping the baby for bringing the baby to Hawaii when I was born and raised here and had a house here and 2 kids here. And he filed a lawsuit saying that I kidnapped my own son.
Look at that.
When he literally watched me buy tickets to go back to Hawaii, and he knew that I went back to Hawaii like very, 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 like we had a long distance relationship. And so the courts ruled it like, what do you call it? Like he was like non-credible and stuff like that. But it still costed me about $50,000 to make sure that I didn't get my son taken away from me. So that was like where we started in 2025. No, that was in 2024 when I was like literally 6 months postpartum. I had attorneys in Colorado and I had attorneys in Hawaii because we were at one point fighting in 2 different states because I filed for initial custody in Hawaii, but he had already filed for custody in Denver without my knowledge. So that's how the case ended up in Denver, because he filed first. Yeah, and then every single case since he has filed so many cases against me. He's suing me for defamation, which I cannot be sued for literally telling the fucking truth. Every single lawsuit that we have is in his name against me. I don't give a fuck. So the whole, she's taking me to court. Babe, you're taking us to court. And it was never me. It was literally never me. The entire time we were in court, every single thing, I was the defendant. I only filed for the TRO because he quite literally would not stop fucking harassing me. And I was starting to get afraid because I was not like, where's your mental at? So yeah, currently I'm just trying to rebuild. And I know that on Instagram, I do live a wonderful life. I am not by any means saying I'm a victim or like, I love my life. I'm super grateful for it. But the problem is I started here and he had brought me down to like here. And so even with all the success that I have, I'm still fighting to just fucking break even. Do you feel me? Like, I don't have a place to live right now. I've been jumping house to house since December, since my lease was up. The child support does not cover anything. I pay probably $2,500 a month in childcare alone just so that I can work. And then of course, because I always have the kids and I'm the primary parent, I don't have time to like fight. I don't. So a lot of the times I was just giving up and walking away from things because I quite literally did not have the energy, the time, or the resources to even fight, because I was like, fuck it, whatever you want, you can have it. And so that's how we ended up with the custody case that we have in the where we're at now, is because I said yes to whatever he wanted. He wanted to see the kid this time. He wanted this. I said, whatever.
Hey guys, do you notice? She has these tattoos on her hands, and if you look real close, her kids are in the back of the car, and she was driving, making a TikTok. They're demons, guys. Demons. Absolutely insane.
Whatever. Take him. You want to see him here? Oh, you want 7 days instead of 5? Bet. Okay, take it. Like, I have always been open and never, ever, ever, ever kept the baby from him. And it's such a slap in the face to say that when it's like, I needed you. I literally needed help. And you're sitting here telling people that I'm keeping the baby from you. And I'm at home fucking I need help. I'm bringing my son to these workshops and all these shows because you are not helping me. Even when he would come to Hawaii, it's like, hey, do you want your son earlier? Oh, no, sorry, I have to go to the gym. I have receipts for all of this, but it's like, for what am I going to prove? Like, whatever, buy your little fucking sports cars, wear your little fucking Balenciaga. If you want to live that life, that's totally fine with me. I fully support it. I fully support it. I am not a victim in this situation. I do not care what you do with your life. But what I do care about is you trying to act like I am the one at fault. Because what you're not going to do is kick me while I'm down and act like I'm the reason we're in the situation, and act like I'm the person bringing you to court, and act like I'm keeping the baby from you, and act like all this crazy shit. Like, no, I quite literally have the most amazing relationship with my ex-husband. He takes the kids whenever he wants. He even watches Brooklyn for me. I don't care. But like, to just sit here and act like, oh, she's crazy. In what fucking sense? I just don't get it. Like, be who you are with your chest. If you're gonna be I don't even like to use the word deadbeat because I don't think that's appropriate. Then be that. You're gonna thrive. You're gonna do just great. You're already doing it. Do it and leave my name out of your mouth. Do it and stop harassing me. Do it and stop calling me a bad mom and saying that I'm the reason why you are where you are. You're where you are because of yourself, because of what you post, how you behave, how you treat people. End of story.
So you guys see that? Colin, do you believe any of this?
No, of course not. No, I don't believe it.
Look at this 304 right here, guys.
Okay, so
now let's take a little deep dive into who we're talking about. Look at this broad. Hold on. All right, guys. So her whole online persona is like
Raquel. Raquel is the name that I gave to my engagement ring after it was given.
Is either complaining about her ex or makeup stuff. You guys, look, she had a BBL done. She had all this stuff done, right? You know, guys, just look at this broad right here. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? But all she does is whine and moan and complain about everything. Look at this.
People become successful. God forbid people become successful. They always want you to be successful, but not too successful, not too fucking much. Because now you high marks.
I don't get it.
Hawaii, you guys not
People will root for you
ashamed.
until you, like, that's the point, right? Was success not the point? You're not ashamed. Oh, I feel so ashamed for you acting like that to your own kind, your own people.
Guys, guys, what kind of medication do you think this chick is on? You know what I'm saying?
All of it.
She's a single mom of 3 talking this reckless and acting like she's the shit. You know what I'm saying? Here you go.
My work and my income, my reputation directly affects him. Directly supports him. What? Where? I would love some of that support. I would love some of that income, please, Jesus. Look, I am still processing everything and still recovering from what happened, and it continues to happen because of 2025. And I'm not like fully ready to I'm still going through it. I am pretty sure somebody keeps saying that they're offering me settlements and stuff because they're suing me for defamation. I've yet to receive a settlement. I don't know what that's about. I'll take it. I walked away from TROs because I wanted peace. And I told him that. And then he used it against me and told everybody that I walked away from the TRO because I was not, in fact, scared of him. No, I do want you to leave me alone. I just don't want drama. I don't have time.
As she's making all these videos on the internet, guys. Guys, how tiring do you think that it would be to be with this chick?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, the 21st century female psychology, dude. The psychiatrists, the psychologists, 200 to 300 years from now, they're going to be studying the 21st century female. What's it called?
Pathology.
Yeah, and dude, they're going to be baffled. They're going to be,
Oh, guys, look at this.
So just let it be known that I walked away from everything because I wanted peace. I don't care what anybody says. I wanted fucking peace. He was supposed to pay me initially close to $3,000 in child support, and then it got reduced to $917 because they were trying to act like I made so much money, and I just didn't want to fight it. I was like, fuck it, okay, whatever. So now he pays me, well, first they said 917, then they tried to counter me and say 900. They didn't even want to give me 917. They were like, oh, let's just reduce it to 900 to make it easier. And my attorney was like, bitch, what the fuck? No, let my sis get her $17. So yeah, $917 every month, which I'm grateful for. I really am, because I have to fly Brooklyn out to Denver to see him. And so at least it covers most of the ticket, right? It doesn't even cover a full ticket. And when Brooklyn turns 2 years old.
Look at these SSRIs, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, look at the Lexapro eyes. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
I'm going to have to buy 2 tickets because he won't be a lap child anymore. So it definitely won't cover then. But yeah, no, go ahead and support and say whatever you want about me because I don't give a fuck anymore. So in December, I was so broken poor that and let's say hypothetically, you are not the problem. Then explain to me your daughter. Explain to me why you have chosen to hide the fact that you have an 8-year-old daughter. She's 8 years old now. Where were you when she was born? Why?
Guys, she's always the victim, blaming everyone else, right? And she says, I just want peace. She sure is talking about her ex a lot, right? A lot. Guys, this is their whole identity. You notice, Colin, all these chicks could just go to a sperm bank and just have a kid without a father. You know what I'm saying? But guys, they live for this drama. Put a 1 if you agree. They live for this drama, guys. Look at that.
I give birth and the abuse is escalating, okay? My mom stays with us and she points out to me, I didn't realize this at first because I'm really just like a lover girl and I will do anything for my man. So I'm cooking, cleaning, meal prepping for him still. And I'm like a week postpartum. Like my vagina is bleeding heavily and I'm cooking and slaving for this man while he's at the gym and living his life. And yeah, I just
see, it's all his fault. It's all Jermaine's fault, right? Yeah, see how I was doing everything for him, but then I was the victim because she's both the hero and the victim at the same time, right? This is women telling women's stories. You see the poke holes in the story a little bit, and it all comes crashing down. Or guys, what do you think his side of the story is? In any story, there's her side, his side, and the truth. And guys, put a 1 if you agree that the man's side is usually the most towards the truth.
Yeah.
Because the men don't actually worry so much about looking bad. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to tell the truth.
Ew, I'm such a pick me for that. That was just really embarrassing. That was my man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it for my man. Yuck. Anyways, I'm like so blindly in love and just like literally doing whatever he wants, and he's taking full advantage of it. But then like simultaneously, he's also pushing me to a point where like he would bully me and like say horrible things to me and like push me to a point and then turn around and act like whenever I reacted, like I was the problem. And like I was.
You guys see how she's projecting? That sounds like something she would do to a guy, right?
Yeah.
She would talk all this mess, and then when he actually reacted, all of a sudden she's the victim. You know what I mean?
Very sleep deprived. I'm tired. I breastfed my baby till he was 18 months old.
See?
And I was up every 2
guys.
hours. And he would tell me, oh, I need to get sleep because I need to provide for us. And now I'm thinking about it and I feel dumb because he was saying that he needed to sleep so that he could go to work. But then he never paid any of my bills. So it's like, I'm confused. Like that was dumb of me. This is why I hate telling the story, because the more I speak, the more I'm like, well, you really dumb as fuck, bitch. I got is. Anyway, so he's sleeping and he has his, I swear to God, I have pictures of this, but I think it's really messed up if I upload a picture, but he used to sleep with he had earmuffs on and a eye mask on. He would sleep with this and this covering so that the lights and the baby crying wouldn't wake him up because he had to go to work. But it's funny because I also was working.
Isn't that funny, guys, how she's trashing this guy, but she let this guy shoot up the club.
Good. Yeah, she's the one who let him. Yeah.
Isn't it funny, guys? Right? I always think it's funny. Like, if he's a piece of trash, you let him. You had his bastard kid, right? And then he left you, like, or you left. Now you're on your own. So what does that make you idiot? And guys, this is women's intuition that they claim is an actual thing.
So what about me? Yeah. So anyways, this continues and he is just treating me so fucking badly. And one time, this is the time that he told my mom and my best friend that I jumped out of a moving car.
Which you
okay,
did.
So we're arguing. We are going to Cheeseman Park, which is in Denver. We lived in the city. We went to Cheeseman Park. We're driving. I had the baby in the car, whatever. He's getting really aggressive with me, screaming at me and stuff. And like we're just getting heated. And I'm like starting to get really heated too. And the thing with me is like, I do not do well when things are heated. Like I'm the type of person, like I have to walk away because if not, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Like I'm gonna lose my shit. So let me get out of this situation. Let me remove myself from the situation because I can feel myself getting activated and I really need to step away from the situation. So he comes to a stop sign. Okay, Cheeseman Park is like, we lived on 17th and Cheeseman Park is right here, so it's walking distance. And there's stop signs all along. It's like every 50 feet there's a stop sign because it's like in a neighborhood and it's a 4-way stop. So he comes to a stop sign. I get out of the car because I'm so fucking heated. Okay, and I'm literally so postpartum. I'm like, I think at this point like 2 weeks postpartum. Like I still can't walk. Right, I still can't walk. And I sit down on the curb and he proceeds to call my mom. Mind you, I got out of the car at a stop sign. He proceeds to call my mom and my best friend and tell them that I am suicidal and jumped out of a moving car and he's so worried about me and so concerned about me that.
Isn't it funny, guys, how she said that she's broken up with him and she's done with him, but this guy lives rent-free in her head? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how that works? Imagine if this is how much she talks about him, how much she thinks about him every day. And imagine being the dunderhead, the dunce, the moron, the idiot, that tries to be the cleanup dude for this. You know what I'm saying? Imagine.
Like, and this just goes to show, like, this is the kind of shit that he would tell people to make me look mentally unstable.
Oh yeah,
when that was never the case.
That's not even something guys do. Guys will actually try and play stuff. How many times have we seen 50304s where the guy was well within his rights to say, look, officer, she tried to stab me, she's not, but he was like, no, I'm all right. Guys don't do this. Yes, she's projecting. She's basically saying she's trying to tell us that he did what she would do, you know?
And he just would always do this thing where I feel like he would push me and push me and push me and push me. And then, like me, listen, I'm from Hawaii. Like, bitch, I can get down. I'll beat your ass. And so, like, yeah, I could snap.
Yeah.
And he'll push me to that fucking point.
Please.
He'll push me to the point where I snap. I never did hit him, though. Thank God. That would have been a
Just see how crazy this broad is?
Yeah.
And guys, I'm telling you guys, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Guys, abusive chicks, it escalates because a lot of them get mad that them punching you doesn't hurt, so they'll grab a pan or a knife or whatever. Guys, it escalates, and guys get got all the time. If a chick's coming at you guys with some serious intent, you have the right to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Do with that as you will.
Jail. But yeah, no, so I would snap though. I would snap and I would fucking scream at him and yell at him and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a local girl. I'm a titta, so, yeah. I would lose my shit sometimes. But he would fucking record me without my consent. So he would push, abuse the fuck out of me. And he was so mean.
Now, guys, when is the only time guys actually record chicks coming at him? Is when chicks are actually coming at him. Do you see? She's describing what she would do to him, basically.
Yeah.
You know, the only time guys record is when every time that we've seen guys phones up is when a chick's coming after them.
Yeah.
Guys don't film people for no reason. These women are so narcissistic and self-centered that they think that us dudes, that it's feasible that us men act like them. Absolutely insane.
He would call me horrible names. He would punch things. He'd get violent. One time he kept like ripping open the shower curtain when I'm trying to bathe. I'm trying to bathe and he's like ripping open the curtain. Like, I don't even know what we were fighting over. And he like ripped open the curtain and like grabbed my hand and scratched me one time. He slammed the
Doesn't that sound like what a chick would do? Guys, okay. Take what she's saying and imagine she's a guy talking about a girlfriend doing it. Doesn't that sound like what a girl would do to a guy? Yeah. Guys don't scratch people. You know what I mean?
I never heard of that.
What is going on?
Doors, my fucking fingers are getting stuck in the doors. And the judge, when we did go to court and I tried to claim domestic violence, the judge had said that there's not enough evidence to prove that when he slammed my fingers in the door, that it was an accident. So they were saying, they were basically saying that they just weren't sure if it was an accident or not, so they couldn't rule it domestic violence. So then he gets online, like today, now fast forward to today, he always claims like, oh yeah, she tried to say it was domestic violence, but the judge ruled that there was none. Yeah, because there was no fucking proof. Sorry that you didn't beat my ass and give me black eyes and bloody noses, but the abuse still existed. Okay, I kind of wish you did. Like, it's easier.
I wish he did too. Man, I wish he'd have given her the tiger uppercut too, dude.
Much rather gotten punched in the face because it's so much easier to heal from a fucking bruise. Hello? Please. So anyway, the abuse is just getting worse and worse and worse. And he just keeps recording me without my consent. A lot of the times I don't even know that I'm being recorded. So apparently when we were in therapy, when he broke up with me, he recorded me when he broke up with me. And then he would later use it against me in court and say that I was mentally unstable when I'm literally breaking down because I'm just a few months postpartum and you broke up with me in therapy. He ended up blackmailing me as well, and he did end up posting. So if you go on Reddit, I will actually post the video that he posted because I'm not embarrassed of it. Yeah, I lost my shit. You abused me, and I reacted. My bad. And he would always do this thing, too, where, like, okay, Have you ever been in a situation where somebody just says so much dumb shit and you're like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I'm this. Like, just to get them to shut the fuck up. Okay.
It seems kind of like the situation that we're in right now, right?
Yeah, I would do that a lot. But what I didn't realize was that when I was falsely admitting all these things, because I would just say stuff to, he'd be like, you need to say that you're this, you need to say that you're that. And I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm abusive. Yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm like, are we done? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just really wanted to get the fuck out of the situation because I don't care. He would be recording me without my knowledge. He would be recording me. He'll like take the phone and put it in my face. Like, what was that? Say that again. Say it again. What did you say? Oh, you're abusive. Clocked it. You know what I mean? And it's like, ew, sassy. Like, you're a liar and you're manipulating and twisting what really happened. You're insane. So he blackmails me with all this shit. He ends up posting the video of me, gets himself canceled, blames me, tells me that I'm the reason why his career went down the drain. When in reality, this is the first time. It is 2026 and it's the first time that I'm actually telling people.
Guys, come on. Do you guys believe any of this? You see? And guys, all these chicks in this chat are all like, oh my God, Queen, I'm so sorry. Oh, you were a week postpartum. He didn't pay your bills. When you said I was working, my jaw dropped. Now, guys, she's a single mother of 3, right? I think from like 2 or 3 different men. Look at this. Reactive abuse is real. No one will fully understand unless they've been in an abusive relationship. Please. Look at all these chicks just believing this. Guys, these chicks are absolute demons, man. Absolute demons. And I love how these chicks try and use, you were a week postpartum. Guys, there are women in Africa, Southeast Asia, who will be in the middle of like a rice paddy or a wheat field, and they'll just pop a squat, have a baby, clip the umbilical cord, and go straight back to work. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me if I don't feel bad for this chick. Please look at this.
I'm gonna go down a full timeline. I came into this relationship with 2 previous kids. They are currently 12 and 8 from my ex-husband that I was together with since high school. We just didn't work out. We have a great co-parenting relationship. So that's where the confusion starts with that. I met my second baby daddy, because this is the one we're talking about. I met him in Hawaii. I am born and raised from Hawaii. I've lived here my entire life, aside from like college, and my 2 kids born and raised here. So I've always been in Hawaii. I never moved to the mainland. I never took my son away from anyone. I have always lived in Hawaii. I met my ex in Hawaii while he was here on a work trip. We then were long distance for 4 to 5 months while he lived in the mainland, and I would fly back and forth every couple of weeks to go visit him. The relationship, it did seem too good to be true now that I think about it. Everything that I posted, because I really was in love, and everything that I posted was 100% true. Like, I really felt like he was just a dream. And I should have known better, but I think I just felt like I had done so much work on myself and I was so happy in my life and just in my own little world.
What does doing work on herself mean, guys? You guys notice she said every single modern woman buzzword, her journey, working on herself. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. This is the ultimate modern woman right here. She is the ultimate destiny for all these modern women. 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, right? Cooked. I think she's in her mid 30s. Absolutely cooked. And this is why, guys, I honestly believe that women in their 30s are actually the worst. Okay? Because this chick, she's an attractive woman. If she were to keep her mouth shut, she's not a bad looking chick, right? But guys, she's pretty enough to be super delusional. She's pretty enough and young enough to be super delusional. But she's been, getting piped down long enough to have bastard kids and all this crazy relationship history. at least chicks in their 40s have kids that are getting older. She has young kids and actually thinks that she's somehow going to rebound and get some rich guy, or that she can have these crazy high dating standards, or that she can still be an influencer. You know what I'm saying? Chicks in their like mid 40s aren't this, they're delusional, but they're not this delusional, you know? And this chick, what's dangerous about her is she could still get some Poindexter simp, a reasonably successful guy, by some stroke of luck to commit to her.
AJ.
Yeah.
She's got older kids from husband number 1 and then young kids from husband number 2. I just want to make sure.
Yes, but by older, she means like 7 or 8.
Okay, but I thought that she said she had like 2 teenage kids from the first guy.
No.
Nope.
They're like,
okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Here, let me hold on. Let's look at her little bastard kids here. Hold on. These are her kids.
We're gonna have a good.
Whoa.
So they're like maybe 6, 7.
Snowboard.
You know what I mean? So yeah. And the thing is, guys, if you met this chick and she just like didn't talk, and like you just met her out and about, you're like, hey, she's kind of hot. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
But then she's got the 3 kids. She's got all this baby daddy drama, all this foolishness, all this stuff about being some Hawaii chick, and she can fight and beat guys up and all this crap. Guys, this chick's an absolute dean.
Snowboard. 2 kids from daddy number 1, 1 kid from daddy number 2. I at least got that right.
Wow.
What a joke.
What a joke. That's reckless.
This is why chicks, I think we had asked like which age group of chicks are the most dangerous. Guys, it's these 30-year-old chicks. 30 to like 36.
They start getting reckless.
Yeah. But also too, a lot of them have young kids, and a lot of them are pretty enough to where they can just not put that they have kids on their dating app.
Yeah, this happened to me. This happened to me. Yeah, this happened to me. I smashed a few times, and like a week later or something, like she was even like she like stayed in my house for a few days and stuff. Then she told me she had a kid, but I was kind of like too into it.
There was. I hope that there wasn't.
I'm sorry.
Because that'll get the stream to
oops.
down,
I didn't say it out loud then.
I think it's fine. But yeah, so hold on.
Full timeline. I came into this relationship with my son. He proposed to me after like 5 months. So he proposed to me and got me pregnant. And right when he
there you go, guys, and got her pregnant. Okay.
Yep.
You see that? No accountability
None.
whatsoever.
Nope. None.
Look at that, guys. And guys, she in a previous video, she was saying, oh, you know, he scratched me. Basically, oh, he was filming me without my permission. Basically trying to say that he was acting like a chick. When her whole story, guys, I honestly believe that she's flipping it around and basically saying that everything that she did to him, he did to her. Because the things that she's saying that he did are just things that chicks would do. Girls are such bad liars. You know what I mean?
got me pregnant was when things started to go south.
There you go. Now, guys, what is that girl talk for? When I got pregnant, things went downhill. Guys, what does that mean? Snowboard? I think he's guys, anytime that a chick says that when I got pregnant, he changed, means that they were either fighting and she got pregnant to trap him, right? It basically means he had no say in it. None.
Word.
They weren't family planning, right? She just decided to go off of her birth control, right? Not tell him, and then just thought that he would go along with it. And she's shocked that he didn't. That's what this means. So
now I know what coercive control is. Like now looking back, I'm like,
here we go with all of these buzzwords, guys. Please.
Wow, you really had done this
coercive control.
We're past that. He was never abusive up until I got pregnant.
Yeah.
And then when I got pregnant,
Could it be because he didn't want to be a father? Could it be because he basically thought you were basically a fun girl and you knew it, so you decided to get pregnant by him?
Yep.
Guys, there's one thing men don't like. It's not feeling in control of our own destiny. That's why there are guys out there, and I'm not saying that it's okay to do this, but how many times do you see a chick go, I'm pregnant, and it's yours, and I'm going to keep it, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then he calls friggin' his homeboy over to her house, and he takes her out. It happens. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And guys, here's the thing. So someone says the tattoos drop it down to, guys, I'm talking objectively, looks wise, guys. You know what I'm saying? She's an attractive.
She's pretty good looking, yeah.
Yeah, she's good from here.
If she didn't talk, if you just saw this chick walking down the street and just gave her a glance, guys, we have to be objective here, right? She's probably like a 6 or a 7.
I give her 7.
She's here. She's a Washington 8. Okay. I wish Colin was still here. You know what I'm saying? But if you knew nothing about this girl and she was like dressed regular, walking, you'd be like, oh, she's hot, you know, and then you just keep walking. But once she starts talking, once you start hearing her swearing, you see the tattoos, you see the not 1, not 2, but 3 bastard kids.
Yep.
Yes. Then she's down to like a 2. You know what I'm saying?
AJ,
yeah.
Oh, you're spitting.
So
yeah.
Because once again, there's different ratings though. Because once again, there's a rating for just sex and a fun girl, and then there's ratings for marriage. That's a good live stream to have, guys. Right?
Yeah.
To actually talk about like ratings for marriage, because this is the thing. Snowboard, ESARS, you're in what part of the country?
Oh, I'm right here in New Hampshire with snowboard.
Yeah. So, there's 2 of them. Oh no,
there's 2 of us. I'm pulling up my fork truck, son.
But ESARS, so New Hampshire's like Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but there's not a lot of hot chicks there, right? Like,
no.
Seattle, most of the hot chicks are Asians, like Eastern European chicks, and like mixed race chicks because their parents were in the military. So you have like a half black, half Asian chick, half white, half Asian chick. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like the B-dubs, the white girls, all the hot white girls leave to go to California like early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought that I knew what hot girls were until I actually went to LA, Las Vegas, even somewhere like Austin, Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Miami. Then you start seeing just dives. You go overseas. You go to Colombia. You go to Rio. You know what I'm saying? Then you start seeing beautiful girls everywhere, right? So my point is, where I live, guys. Okay, you guys know how B-dubs hate white women, right? You know?
Yeah.
Like B-dubs are so insecure. They can't stand white chicks because they don't like the standard of beauty. They don't like the fact that there's black dudes who aren't thugs and stuff, who actually makes something of ourselves, and then they see us with a white chick, right? Because we don't like ghetto B-dubs, and then all of a sudden it's, you know what I'm saying? But guys, Asians are the white girls. What white girls are the B-dubs. In Washington State, where I'm from, white girls hate Asian girls. They can't stand them because when polled, most men, when it comes time to marry, Asian chicks are the most attractive.
Yeah.
On dating apps, Asian chicks get the most swipes. Asian chicks are the top of the dating food chain. They just are. Period. For all groups of men. Hold on. Someone says my sound effects aren't working. Hold on. Hold on. You're not. Oh yeah, I didn't realize my my sound effects haven't been working the entire time. Sorry. Can you guys hear this?
Word. It's on now, AJ.
Oh, sorry guys. Hey, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, guys, Asian chicks have all the qualities that a lot of men like, right? A lot of them are family oriented. They're demure. They're feminine, right? They're petite.
Peaceful.
They're peaceful, right? And it's so funny because all the same stuff that makes Asian women attractive makes Asian men the least attractive because they have all the same traits. You understand? In the same way that they see us black men as hyper masculine, aggressive, you know what I'm saying? All those same traits apply to B dubs.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
All of a sudden,
streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
So in Seattle, where I'm from, right, you see white chicks, they will see like a tech guy or a CEO or a lawyer get out of his Lambo with a hot Asian chick, right? Oh boy, they can't stand it, guys. All of a sudden, there's
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore.
they can't stand it because Asian chicks, like I said, they tend to be thin and then they don't cut their hair and these lesbian haircuts and have bull rings. You know what I'm saying? So.
And he used my pregnancy against me, belittled me, treated me horribly. I was extremely sick, and he just told everybody that I was fucking insane and crazy, and really I just needed help. I was very pregnant and had a really rough first trimester. He told me I was so crazy and tried to diagnose me himself with bipolar and what is it, BPD? What is it called? Borderline personality disorder. And he convinced himself and everyone around.
Okay, so people are commenting on how she says Hawaii, right? Guys, that's how you're supposed to say Hawaii. It's Hawaii, right? HAWAI apostrophe I, right? That's how you're supposed to say it. It's Hawaii. She's a native Hawaiian. Look, this dumbass BW is just, I refuse to listen to her say Hawaii like that the whole time. I just can't do it. Someone says she's from there. It's driving me crazy. I can't take it. I want to listen to the story time so bad, but it's like kind of chalkboard. Someone says this is the appropriate way to say it. Oh, I just learned that 10 minutes ago. Look at that. Like, people are so stupid. It's like someone saying that they can't stand that we say Arkansas. I can't stand how they say Arkansas. They're saying Arkansas wrong. It's Arkansas, you dummy. What are you talking about? You know? All of these people are all commenting on how she says Hawaii. So
around us that I was mentally unstable. I now know that he was probably telling his friends all kinds of crazy things about me because when we broke up, they flipped on me instantly, and I didn't understand it because I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Like, are we living in the same world?"
Everything is going against her.
Exactly, guys. Guys don't look. I guarantee you, all of her ex's friends hated her anyways. And the moment that they were like, "Oh, she's not around anymore," they all blocked her. You know what I'm saying? Because look, guys, we will put up with our friend's annoying girlfriend. You know what I'm saying, guys? Put a 1 if you've ever had to do that. You know, where you're like, God, I can't stand this bro.
I kind of know now that he probably was telling them crazy shit and lies from the start to kind of like anticipate the breakup, you know, so that when that happened, they already had a really bad image of me, but none of what he was saying was true to begin with. I am not the only girl that he did this to. There's a history that I didn't know until after we broke up, but it's my fault because I'm the dumbass that got proposed to him, got engaged with him and got pregnant 5 fucking months in. Like, I I really should have known better. My frontal lobe has since developed. I'm only 30 today, and this happened when I was like 27. So, you know.
Guys,
It's
this
like
happened to her
any
when she
mental
was,
gymnastics to get
when
around.
she was 27. Oh, yeah. She was so immature. Please.
The lie detector determined that is a lie.
I'm sorry. I know that's not that big of a difference, but it is. I have since learned a lot. But yeah, we get it. Okay. That part is dumb. I should have paid more attention. It's too late. Well, the pregnancy was really hard. I had a really, really, really bad first trimester. I was very sick. Second trimester, I was living my best life. I was so happy. I was still flying back and forth to Hawaii. I have my 2 kids on Oahu, and he planned, this is the very important part, he was planning to move to Hawaii. Okay. We looked for houses. We applied for houses. He was moving to Hawaii so I could be with my kids, my 2 kids and him in Hawaii. So Hawaii was the end goal. Okay. His lease was up in September. I gave birth in June. His lease was up in September. So we were supposed to
I see it. And the one on the wrist.
have the baby and then move. He was supposed to move to Hawaii. I already had a house. For years, born and raised. Okay. My baby shower, the night of my baby shower, which my baby shower really was for him, not me, because we were fighting that morning. He went to the bar after because his family, his auntie and his mom got into a physical altercation at my baby shower because his auntie got so intoxicated that she was literally like trying to fight his mom. So like I'm taking a picture with his mom and I'm fucking 10 months pregnant and his auntie's trying to physically attack his mom. Okay. And I'm sitting next to her. I'm standing next to her taking photos. So he's so
see, like I said, she's the hero and the victim. Yeah.
Yep.
This is why you can never, ever, 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 ever trust these 304s. Guys, we have 79 likes, guys. Hit the like button. As I will try to be live at the regular time tomorrow, guys. I'll let you know, but I will be live sometime tomorrow. Okay, so
stressed out that this happened. He's so stressed out. Obviously, he just has to go to the bar and drink and hang out with his friends and leaves me at my baby shower.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good night.
Hey, snowboard. Early on, I was talking about how freaking Ireland is cooked, right? This guy was talking because he's Irish. He's like, look, like we need to keep Ireland Irish, and this chick goes, well, actually, I think that the native,
so of course
that the ancient Irish were actually dark-skinned people. He's like, what? What are you talking about? And then this other chick, he goes, I don't think that you're correct, and blah blah blah. And he goes, well, do you think that? Do you support Palestine? He's like, yeah. It's like, do you support Palestinians' right to self-determination? It's like, yeah. It's like, okay, fine. Do you support Ireland's right to self-determination? She goes, well, that's complex. We can't. He's like, what are you talking about? If the Palestinians have the right to Palestine, then guess what? The Irish have the right to Ireland. And of course, it was a woke white chick.
Yeah.
Absolute demons, man. Demons. So
yeah, I think one thing that a lot of debating and stuff is sometimes is just people can be like trolling other people too. But this wasn't trolling it. She just didn't have any logic, so she got cooked.
I just think that these women, they just don't know how to think. Like they
don't think it through, really.
Yeah, they're not. Okay, once again, do you honestly think that people would say that the ancient Japanese were dark-skinned people? Do you think that they would say the ancient Mongolians were? Do you think that they would say the ancient Russians? No. But for some reason, Western Europe, they just have a different standard for. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Do you think that they would say, that Japanese culture in Japan doesn't need to be preserved? Do you think they would ever say?
Well, because those people are programmed. This is the one world government mindset. Like everything can just be a mixture, and no, like we don't like celebrating diversity. Really means you want no diversity, in kind of a way, and that's like what their mindset is. So they're trying to shame somebody for saying I want to control.
What you're trying to say, guys, is the melting pot theory is not diversity. It's not. It's a, What's that?
Go ahead.
the melting pot theory is not. It's not diversity. It's fake diversity, right? Because we are different, but we celebrate each other's differences, right? So we are all Americans, but our differences are what make us stronger, right? This lady made the whole salad bowl analogy, right? You don't take a salad and just blend it up in a blender. You know what I'm saying? Disgusting. But you put all the different stuff in it and it makes the salad good. You know what I'm saying? That's what the United States is. We have different ethnic groups, we have different cultures in here that are all united under the American nationality, right? That's why we win in the Olympics. That's why we win the most medals. You know what I mean? Because we have Chinese dudes out there hitting the ping pong ball. We have Jamal Jenkins running the 100 meter. We have the white dude throwing the discus. You know what I'm saying? We have people of all different colors and creeds and stuff that are out there dominating these events. We're not going to be like China where they try and have some 5'1" Chinese dude on the 100 meter dash trying to beat Jamal Jenkins and the Jamaican guy. Come on, that's not going to happen, you know? But at the same time, we don't have anyone else other than Asians playing ping pong. You know what I'm saying? But they're Asian Americans, though. They're Chinese Americans. All the shooting events. We have good old boys from Wisconsin and Wyoming shooting events. All the winter events. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes us stronger. So, but we still have to preserve our Americanness. And Ireland, France, Germany, they have to preserve their ethnic identity and their ethnic values, or they're cooked. There's no reason why why England, France, Germany, why those people that have been there for thousands of years should have to worry about being minorities in their own country. You know what I mean?
First lawsuit thingy that he ever filed against me was child endangerment. Well, no, the first one he did was to try and take the baby away, saying that I was mentally unstable, but the courts did not push that. They denied his motion. And then the second one was child endangerment, kidnapping and all that, child endangerment and all that stuff. Which prompted an emergency hearing. So that was an emergency motion that they filed. And because I simultaneously filed for custody in Hawaii, I didn't know that he had already filed in Denver, so it caused jurisdictional issues. So for the next 6 to 8 months, we fought over jurisdiction, and that took almost $100,000 in itself in fees, just fighting over the jurisdiction. We had a hearing. What do you call it? Like a evidentiary hearing, and basically they wanted me to prove that I lived in Hawaii. It was like, I don't even remember at this point. We went to court so many times over so many different things. And all the while I'm telling him, hey, I will bring the baby back to Denver. You can pay me whatever you can. If you can't pay me, that's fine. If you can, then please do. For child support, I was like, you can pay me whatever you can afford. I asked him for $2,000, I think, at first, because at the time I was paying for childcare, the bills from the hospital. I was paying for so many things on my own that he told me he was going to help me pay. So we came to that agreement prior. And then when push came to shove, he was like, no, I'm not paying that. I was like, that's fine. You don't have to pay it. I'm asking you if you could help. If you can't, that's fine. But I really did not want to go to court because me and my first husband never went to court over stuff like this. It was very just you can have the kid this time. I can have him this time. Me and my ex-husband, we don't even do child support. If anything, if he needs money, I Venmo him all the time. We never fought over it, and we didn't care. We just didn't want to be with each other, and we wanted peace, and we knew how important it was for both of us to be in our kids' lives, and none of us have ever tried to take our children away from each other. This is my first husband. But with this one, he was adamant. He wanted the baby.
Guys, she's still going. She's still going, guys. Guys, this is her whole identity. This is why I let this go on this long. This is her whole identity, is victimhood on the internet, guys. Her whole identity is playing the victim. He did this to me. He did this to me. He did this to me. Guys, she is a volunteer. Because once again, this chick's pretty enough to have actually married like a rich guy and just moved on down.
Wait, I have a bone to pick with
down the line. You know what I'm saying? But she chose this life. There's no reason why she should have had this outcome other than feminism and stupidity and SSRIs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There's no reason why she should have moved to LA, right? Gone to where some Hollywood producers were, batted her little eyelashes, like moved to Dallas, found some oil guy, moved to Texas. Moved to San Francisco, found some dorky tech bro. You know what I'm saying? And moved on down the line. Now she's a single mom of 3 bastard kids, right? And she's sitting there for 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes in her car complaining about her ex. This chick,
show you
is
where
absolutely cooked.
flexing as hard as I can. This is where they were, right here.
Absolutely cooked, guys. She is so cooked. What a joke. Guys, if you see
Because let me run into some canes. You know what's gonna
run.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Worst case scenario, I talk to them, I date them, they ruin my life. Best case scenario, nothing.
Absolute demon, man. Absolute.
And again, I know what you're thinking. Everybody always thinks, oh, Kylie, just be single. Girl, you should just be single. Girl, just be single. Just be single. I don't want to be single.
Yeah,
okay, there.
Look at that.
I don't want it. I don't want to be single. I am fine alone. Bitch, clearly I do everything alone. I'm fine by
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
myself. I don't want to be. Does that make sense, bitch? I crave affection. I'm a very loving fucking person. I'm a lover girl. I don't want to be single. I'm not a hoe. I wish I was.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Can you guys show me? What do I do? How do you be a fucking whore? I forget. I haven't been a hoe in years.
Hey guys, thanks for being here late on a Tuesday, I believe. You know? So yeah, guys, like I said, this week, guys, I'm on vacation, so I will be doing lives at different times this week. I'll do my best to try and hit the regular times, guys, but I can't promise you anything. So
I'm just crashing out all of 2025, and all anyone can ever tell me is God gives his greatest battles to his toughest soldiers. And I'm like, babes, I have grilled cornbread in here and a Fenty lip gloss. Do I look like a soldier to you? If I wanted to be a soldier, I would have enrolled in the U.S. Army, but here I am, getting my nails done today, right now.
demon, guys. She's an absolute demon. And once again, guys, you got to be careful because this chick, like I said, if you just met her out in public, right, and you didn't know anything about her, let's just say that you were dumb enough to actually go to a bar with your friends, and somehow you like ran into this chick, and you guys hit it off, right? You know, this is the type of chick, man. She will ruin your life, and plus, you guys know she's got that Gok 5000, right? She will find some simp to take care of her and her 3 bastard kids. You know, guys, you cannot. This is why I say avoid single moms at all costs, guys. Please, 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 whatever you do, guys. Don't even use them of recreational use only. You know, do not do it. All right, guys, let's switch gears here. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's do this here, right? Esars, you have anything else on the topic on how these broads always play the victim?
I don't think so, AJ. I don't have nothing.
It's a joke, guys. It's an absolute joke. Hold on. Let's do one thing. Here we go. Let's do this, guys. Hit the like button, please. We're at 84 likes, guys. Let's do this.
That's the sound of the police.
There we are.
Okay, but you didn't do it. You're not taking my car.
I am. It's getting
but you're
towed.
not.
It's getting
But you're
towed.
not.
Either
Oh,
way,
you could try.
either
You
way,
could
it's
try.
getting towed.
You could try.
Ma'am, do you have insurance on the vehicle?
I do.
Could I see that, please? You're aware that your driver's license is suspended, correct?
It shouldn't have been suspended. I had just got it reinstated on Friday because I've been a mandatory suspension for 3 months.
Okay. It's saying it's suspended for multiple reasons.
That shouldn't be right.
You would have to talk to Secretary of State about that. Okay?
Because I had got my car towed, police put a hold on it. Then I had to go to the tow truck, so I had to go up to the place right there by CWLP. I had to have my mom come get it because they told me that I was a mandatory suspension for 3 months and it'll be lifted the 19th, which was Friday.
The vehicle is going to have a hold on it for valid driver, proof of ownership.
A hold on what?
The vehicle is getting towed, like I said.
No, I have insurance right there.
It doesn't matter. It's suspended for financial reasons and safety, so it's getting towed.
If you think I'm gonna let you tow my car, you gotta be crazy.
Well,
For
it's
one,
getting towed.
Can I talk to you?
No, you're talking to me.
Well, for one, you wasn't even over here when the
It
car
doesn't
was right
matter.
here. The car was parked the correct way. It needs to be jumped. Therefore, I pushed the car back. Can't nobody get up over there for them to jump the car.
Okay.
So how are you going to sit here and tell me that you're going to tow my car when the car
So
needs to
the
be jumped
registration's suspended.
Okay, but you didn't do me.
You
You're
are
not taking my car. You
I
heard what
am. It's
said,
getting
but you're
towed.
not.
It's getting
But you're
towed.
not.
Either
Oh,
way,
you could
it's-
try. You could try.
Either
You
way,
could
it's
try.
getting towed.
You could try. You could try. That's all I'm going to do.
Do you have the keys?
You're not getting nothing from me.
For right now.
Like I said.
Why is
like
this
I
blurred
said,
out?
I'm going to give you the
Hold
opportunity.
on.
Listen, you're going to listen to me.
I'm not.
Listen to me.
Sorry. Touch me.
Listen to me.
Touch me.
You can
You
go
did not
ahead and
get
grab your
behind me
belongings.
to do a traffic stop, so you cannot take my car. You're
Yes,
gonna have
they
to call your
can.
manager or something.
Oh,
And
taser.
Call your manager. Okay.
insurance, so that stops me from being able to get my car towed if I have a valid person to come get the car.
So
and
the
I know
vehicle-
my rights. I
Okay,
know
that's
my
perfect.
rights. I
So
know
I'm
my
letting you
rights.
know.
Go ahead and call your manager.
I don't have a manager.
Call him. You got a supervisor or something?
So you want the
I
supervisor?
want him
He's
to
on
come
his
out
way.
here because I got
He's going to tell the same
because
thing.
I just got my car towed recently for the same shit. So and they told me as long as I got insurance, if I had insurance, they would have never towed the car. I got insurance on my shit. I got insurance on my shit.
Yes, you have insurance,
Yep, thank
but it's
you.
suspended
No,
for not for insurance. It's suspended for financial
Go ahead,
reasons.
call him.
He's on his way.
Call him.
So for right now, you're going to stay right here.
Or what?
You're going to stay right
Or
here.
what? You gonna touch me?
If you
Get
gonna
out,
stay
get
right
out,
here,
get out my face.
You're going to stay.
Get out my
okay,
face.
You're going to be detained right now.
Wow.
Turn around.
Oh, touch her.
Turn around. Stop resisting.
Why you stopping? And you're still not getting my car, but you can try.
It's going to go.
And it's not.
Stop. Let go of your hand.
Don't even make it seem like I'm saying, yep. Keep recording. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can let go.
Nope.
You can let go.
You stand up. Or you're going to.
She can sit on the ground. She's gonna act like a petulant child. She can
Bitch,
sit
shut
on
up
the ground.
talking to me. Y'all over here taking somebody's car for what? I'm at a
I
kid's
told you multiple
park.
times.
I'm at a kid's park. You was not here when I pulled up.
It doesn't
you
matter.
came out of nowhere.
If you want to act like a child, you
I've
can.
been here for 30 minutes. You was not here. Fuck. Like I said, you could try to take the car. It's not going to go nowhere.
It is.
It's not because it's getting picked up. Fuck. You could try.
All right, we're gonna try right now. The tow truck's here, so.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
No, you're going to.
So you can go ahead and get your.
Not kick me
Because
or
you're
you're
not
going to
going
be
to prevent
arrested.
us. You're not going to prevent the
Dumbass.
tow from towing the car.
Okay, you're going to go to my set.
You get it.
You're
Hold
going to
on.
send my squad.
Because if my kids got to get picked up, they
No,
car
I
seats out
give
the car.
you. I was
They better start jogging.
trying to give you the opportunity.
Hey, stop talking
Sit
to
over
me.
here.
Stop talking to
You're
me.
going to my squad.
And I'm not.
You're going to my
And
squad.
I'm not. And I'm not.
You're going to be charged
That
if you're going to
wasn't
keep it up.
here.
Just get the car, pull it up, and then we'll put her in it.
Okay.
No, guys. I I hope you guys brought your lifting belts.
My manager here, I look like leaving my kids out here. Is you crazy?
Yeah, you're acting like this.
I don't give no because Joe was nowhere
Clearly
to be
you don't care.
around.
That's why
Bitch,
you're
stop
doing this.
talking to me.
You're a child. You never
Bitch,
grew
your
up, and
mama.
this is
Okay.
And this is the
Okay, shut the fuck up talking to me. You're gonna pull somebody over whose car's been already parked at the park for 30 minutes.
Don't get
I want to talk to your chick. Wait on my kids to
Okay,
be.
you're under arrest for resisting.
I don't give no fuck. Fuck.
You want to open up the other side? And...
You don't have
Wow. You guys know that dead weight's really hard to carry. You know, yo, Esar, that's a lot of dead weight.
That's a lot of your part. We'll get that in first.
You said put the heavier part in first. Which part is that?
Oh, look at him struggling, dude.
Look at him. Oh,
Now there's a divider. Get your feet in there now. You're going to get another charge. Just getting your feet
What you
in
gonna
there.
do? Hit me? You gonna tase me? You gonna tase
Yeah,
me?
taser.
Please do. Guys, I don't ask for much. I really don't, but God, please let them tase her.
I'm just gonna take y'all dumb ass to court. Literally.
Put your feet in. Don't kick
I
out.
want to talk to your chief.
You will.
I want to talk to your chief. No, not until you talk to me like you got some sense.
I've been getting.
No, you have not. You've been rude this whole time I've been talking to you. He has been rude this whole time I've been talking to him.
I'm just trying
You
to
stand me up to put my business up because my ass is out. And I'll get back in the car.
Oh, don't touch it.
Not right now.
My ass is out.
Okay, well, no reason to throw you.
Okay, but I can feel my ass out on the seat.
Okay, well, you're in the car. We're not going to get you back out unless you back in, okay?
Can you at least feel my shut down?
Yeah. I can do that.
Ooh. Now, can you call them so they can come get my kids? I'm not going nowhere until
She has kids. Isn't that scary?
the kids leaving. I mean,
I'm all suspended.
Uh-oh. Here comes her mom.
Finally placing the brat in the vehicle, her mom arrives to give officers a piece of her mind.
And now
Taser.
here comes the mom. Right?
Taser.
And I guarantee you that her mom's just as ignorant as she is.
Who are you?
I'm the mom.
Your daughter's under arrest.
And her daughter's an adult, so what does it matter, you know?
So she's being charged with driving while suspended.
They act like children until the adults come.
Driving. And then also she's being charged with resisting obstructing police officer because she resisted the course of the investigation and tried to walk away from the officers. So that's kind of where we're
Was
at.
she driving? Did you guys? Was she actually driving? Did you
What does
see
it
her
matter?
driving, or was
She
her car?
admitted to driving the car into the park.
From public streets to the parking spot. She said, I drove. Those were her words. Meaning she was behind the wheel, she had the key, she was manipulating it.
Shut up.
Hey, ma'am.
You asked a question.
We're not,
I
ma'am. No, you hold on. We're not doing this.
Don't hit me.
We're not doing this.
Because, like I said,
The arguing goes on in the courtrum, not at the scene. All right,
First and foremost,
conversation's
stop
over.
talking to me like that.
Conversation's over.
what's your motherfucking mouth?
I told you guys. I told you. The mom is just as ignorant, moronic, and dunderheaded as the daughter. And guys, that cop's an absolute boss. First walking off, he said, "This conversation's over."
This is not. Step away.
I could be right here.
No.
I ain't touching your car.
Step away. Step away.
And before you put your hands on me, you might want to mind your fucking manners.
Step away. She's not going to communicate with you. She's in
I can
custody.
see
Step
where
away.
she got the attitude.
I
Step
don't
away.
give no fuck about none of that.
He said, "I can see where she got the attitude."
The car was parked.
Step away. The officer's getting ready to drive out. He can't
The
drive
girl
out
car was
with you
parked.
with you standing a foot away from his vehicle. He's getting ready to drive away. We need you to move.
Y'all need to
so he
find
can
y'all
move his
something
vehicle.
better to do.
Okay.
The girl car was parked.
Roll on so my man can drive out of here and not worry about you and the child when
Stop
he
with
backs
the
the
hip hop
vehicle
and
up.
the slang shit. I understand when you was perfectly in your lane. I understood what you were saying.
What are you talking about? What is she, guys? I tell you, this is why, guys. Avoid B-dub. Yeah, Jason's right. B-dub fatigue is real. Yep. I tell you guys, you can Thanos snap away 99% of all B-dubs, guys. And the world would be a much better place. I'm dead ass serious.
I'm nowhere near that motherfucking car.
He cannot safely back out with you standing where you're at.
I'm nowhere. He can't safely back out because they're behind.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Move away so he can back out the car.
Please, God, let him arrest her. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't care about none of that shit.
Move away so we can do our
Before
jobs.
you take me,
Move away so we
I want you to be aware of who you put your motherfucking hands with.
Move away so we can do our
Look,
jobs.
I'm nowhere near this
You
fucking car.
can't safely drive the car out with you standing where you're at.
We back up because you motherfuckers is behind.
Turn around. You're under arrest for obstructing. It's like,
let's go.
It's time.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go.
Just like your daughter. Or you can move out. Or you can move out. Or then move out.
Do not put your hands on me.
Then move
Because
out.
you pull these cords and all this shit out. All you
Move out.
bitches.
no.
Then move out. Are you capable of convincing her to not go to
You
jail?
talk to her so we don't have a mother-daughter Christmas jail date. Move out so we can do our jobs. Move out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're trying to get out of
Move
here.
out.
She gonna get out.
Uh-oh, nug.
Move out. Let's just go home. Move out. Time to move out.
Yes, see?
Aww.
Yes, see? Guys, when Nug's the voice of reason, you know they're cooked. You guys notice how many times, right? In the videos, oftentimes there's black dudes trying to be the voice of reason, and the B-dubs are just all over the place. This is proof that the black community is a misandrist gynocracy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't identify with the black community. No way, dude. No way. No way. Me, Tim Hicks, was it Julia, Dante, right? Seagrip, all of us, guys. We are black Americans who have some goddamn sense. We're productive, ambitious, right? We respect people, you know? And there needs to be clear delineation between people like myself and Seagrip and Dante and Tim Hicks and Rajai and dunderheads like
Move out. Girl car was parked.
Move out.
It's gotta be a tough motherfucker. No, somebody gotta be tough.
Head on out, ma'am.
Look, don't follow me. I moved from the
Or
car.
what? Or what? Or what? Right? Or what? Guys, what does she think she's gonna do?
Back to the police car.
Clearly, she's running the
I'm
show.
walking back to the police car.
Y'all looking for it right now. It's not. Her fucking car was parked.
Okay, so head out, please.
Because the fucking car was parked.
I'm agreeing with you. What part?
Head out.
Hold on.
To do. Wait for me.
Get in your vehicle.
Don't fucking follow me.
Ma'am, please, get in your vehicle and roll out. I really don't want to make you spend jail and Christmas
I'm not
in
going to
jail.
spend jail at Christmas.
One more. You must vacate the park.
Let's go.
Again?
Please,
Again?
God. Please, God. Please.
Whipping it out.
Please, guys. Please. Guys, everyone put arrest in this chat right now, all right? And maybe we can, as these chicks say, manifest. We can use a 304 term. We can put manifest, and we can manifest this going on.
Going to arrest you for trespassing.
You over here in my face for what?
Give me your right hand, please. You're under arrest. Give me your right hand.
You in my face
You're under
for
arrest.
what?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
It's too late now. It's too late
late.
now. Both of you need to stand back.
Oh, get it off. Whip his ass. Whip his ass, Grandma.
Hey, yo, don't put your hands on me.
Don't take no shit from
touch
him.
me.
You're under arrest.
Do not touch me.
Let's go!
It's time.
Guys, we actually did it. Guys, we actually did it. We actually freaking did it. Hit the like button, guys.
Now you are under arrest.
Get my money. Get my money.
We'll get stuff out of her pocket.
No, get my money. It's in my hand. Get my money.
That's fine.
I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all talking about. And let them know. I do dialysis every day. So go on and take me and then go get that motherfucking machine too. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
Subsequent to your arrest, we're going to tow your vehicle. That's how the rules work.
No.
Guys, this is going on greatest hits. All right. This is going on greatest hits, guys. Hold on. Let me do this.
Vehicle got full coverage, bitch. Every black motherfucker don't be illegal. I'm legal like a mother. I need my dialysis machine.
Guys, what did I would say? Never mess with cops that have full-size pickup trucks as cop cars. Okay, they do not mess around.
Every damn thing.
We'll get one. Okay, you're going in the front here in a second.
Do that.
But before we
do that.
Do you have any knives, guns?
I don't got shit on me. You know that.
Before we do that, we got to check you.
No, I want a woman.
Well,
I want a woman checking me. I got tubes. I got all kinds of shit in me. No, you're not.
A woman's going to come and check
you ain't going to check me shit.
A woman's going to come and check
Okay, so why the you just try to say you're going to check me? You knew you wasn't checking me shit.
You're a saucy thing, and you don't need to be.
You're a saucy thing.
I don't care about nothing else.
We take care of our people.
Okay, make sure you do. I better not get no infections or nothing else. Make you know now.
Is there anything illegal on you we need to be worried about?
Okay. Certainly not.
So at some point, I'm going to need to get your full name from you. And the more information we get here, the speedier it is.
Latia G. Henderson.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you in a second when I'm holding the actual phone.
Baby, I've already answered twice. So to your officers or your body cam.
That's not how this works.
I don't give a fuck. I've already told you twice.
I need to ask.
I told you twice.
Put it on the book.
Now what I can do is tell you my birthday, my address, phone number, and any damn thing else you want.
That's not how this works.
I've already given you my I gave you my name twice. My full name
I'm going to politely ask you again when I have the booking
and I'm
form in my
politely
hand.
telling you I've already given it to you.
Then I'll book you in as a Jane Doe, which means you can't be released till we figure out who you are.
I don't care.
You will care when you spend Christmas
No,
in jail
I don't
as a Jane
care.
Doe. Been playing this game a long time. You're not.
I don't care. You're too busy trying to one up yourself. You trying to make it seem like you're bigger than the program. Where your body cam?
Right.
So is he?
Yeah.
Is he all of me? Yeah. And I'm also requesting my dialysis machine. I do dialysis every day, 8.5 hours. I need my machine while he's trying to take me to jail. I've already let them know that, and I'm letting you know that for the 1,000th time. I need my machine.
Is she good to sit down?
I can even sit right here on the rails if that's all right.
You need help?
It's probably best if I do it myself. If anything happens, it'll be you that come up.
Hi.
Why is she?
Are you
the front seat?
Just a second. Before we even talk about that, really important other question. Is that your little one over there in the slide?
On the slide?
I'm sorry, in the swing.
Both of them. I got 3 kids out there.
You got any other adults with you today?
I know my little sister.
Hey, Noah, are you okay with her being on the phone while in custody?
I've been on the phone for 9 minutes and he ain't said nothing.
Right, but you're in custody, so you can't be making a phone call right at the moment.
Listen, I don't go to jail, so I don't know nothing about nothing. Here.
Thank you.
I don't go to jail.
This won't be the last time she's in jail, right, guys?
I don't get picked up. I don't do none of this. I've been in jail once my whole life.
And what was that for?
Me and my baby daddy arguing. That's it.
Yeah, she was beating him up. Yeah.
No fighting, no nothing. Me and him arguing.
What caused you to get all out of hand today?
Because Floyd, I don't know who he's talking to. He don't know how to talk to nobody. And for two, I told him the truth. I said, I understand that the car is parked like that and it's parked the wrong way, which it is, but it was parked the right way. I came up here, the car won't crank back up. I already called them to come and help me get a jump. And since you know you have to get a jump, you can't be that close to the damn parking thing. So me and my sister pushed it back because they're on their way to come jump the damn car.
Okay.
I need my nose wiped, please.
I don't have the ability to do it at the moment. We can help you out with that. I can't do it at the moment.
That don't even make no sense. My car has insurance on it. I got insurance on the damn car. So how are y'all taking the car?
So we're not taking it. It's
We ain't paid for it. They said
That's
twice.
the same shit.
Financial reasons. We ain't paid for it.
Impounded means it's eligible for return.
I already did that. I already know. And the man is going to jail. Write down your mother.
All right, guys, let's look at this, right? Let's look at one last thing here, and then I'll
license plate number so I could be not gonna go nowhere. Trust me. I'm gonna go back up.
She's talking shit at the police station. Guys, let's do this. Hold on. This is at the airport. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. When I go like a couple days without looking at body cam stuff, I have to catch up on ones I'm gonna save for later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So hold on. Check this out, guys. Where was it? Here it is. Guys, look at this. Check this out, guys.
On July 14th, 2025, an officer in Greenfield, Wisconsin, stopped a brown Infiniti for a suspended
Ohio, Wisconsin, Florida.
registration violation. The driver was 39 years
Guys,
old.
hit the like button, guys. We have 89 likes, guys. Let's try and get 11 more likes, guys.
Benitus Medina, who was a convicted felon and had spent over 15 years in jail and prison for violent crime.
I mean, are you shocked, E-Stars?
I am not shocked.
I'm not shocked.
Go ahead.
Adam William, 2677.
I'm gonna get us one of them likes, AJ. Hold on.
Good morning. Officer Ryan Greenfield PD. Your stop is your registration
Yeah,
suspended.
I know, dude.
Got a bunch of parking tickets through Cudahy.
Yeah, not me.
Not you?
No, this is it's Angelique Cologne, my girlfriend.
Oh, it's okay.
10 more likes, people. 10 more likes.
Oh, really? Yeah, the plates are coming back expired since 24.
Yeah, they're to a BMW truck.
Okay.
I just bought this. I had it right here. You know, like, level.
Yeah, you got the title. I'll take it from you.
It's not even registered, dude.
Okay. When'd you get it?
A month ago.
A month ago.
I'm still fixing on it. See the crashes in the front.
Yeah. How much you pay for it?
$1,100.
Good deal.
Good. Where you headed to now? You still on Ohio down there?
No, I'm Dish Avenue.
Oh, you're on Dish Avenue. Okay. All right, boss. Sit tight for me real quick, okay? Your lights all good, everything all valid? Your license is all valid, everything else?
No, guys, of course, he's not going to stick around. Of course, right?
3 to 1.
Think he's gonna split?
First degree RES and a bunch of firearm related arrests.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
He just rolled his window
That
back
is
up.
not good.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even get a bunch
Hey, boss.
of firearms?
I need to grab your VIN from you
arrests?
because this is all scratched off. You want to do me a favor? Step out for me?
Step out.
Yeah.
It's right there.
I know. I need you to step out, though.
I gotta step out what?
I'll explain to you once you step out. Just go ahead and step out for me real quick, okay?
Step out why, though, boss?
I'll explain to you once you get out.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because I'm going to tell you when you get out of the car, please. So please do so, sir.
Reach into the glove box.
Please do so.
He knows he's riding dirty. That's why.
Right? Reach
Just
into
step
the
out,
glove,
sir.
dude.
Oh,
What's
sir,
going on, man?
I will tell you as soon as you step out of the car. Here's the deal. You're either going to step out or we're going to drag out. And I really don't want to have to drag you out today, sir.
Why? What's going on, man? What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
I will tell you once you get out of the car.
No, this is not even my car, bro.
I don't care that it's not your car. That's irrelevant to me right now. Please step
Man,
out of
what's
the
going on,
vehicle.
man?
Please step out of the car.
Hell no, man.
Well, hell no.
What the fuck? No, I'm not, bro.
He's going to take off.
No, I'm not, bro.
Step
Take
out of
off.
the car.
Send it. Send it.
Going. I'm going.
Send it. Oh, yeah.
Onto the rat trap. Onto the rat trap.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Look at that. He said, they said, step out of the car. He said, He said,
Southbound 24 from Layton. He's got multiple warrants. Eastbound through the alley.
We got 3 stars? 3 stars.
Eastbound through the alley from 2-3. Coming back out from 20th, Brad.
Sorry, guys. Let me turn this down with these sirens.
Southbound 2-1. Southbound 2-1. From
Very considerate.
car's gonna have a lot of damage when he was driving through the alleyway here. We're gonna go eastbound on Barnard from 2-1.
Well, you got no headlights on.
I wish that they would bring back the police Chargers and Crown Vics. You know what I'm saying, with the V8s and the Interceptor packages, because these cops driving these Explorers and these like with these V6s in them. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb.
And on him here, speeds are about 60. He's got a lot of damage to his car. He's gonna go eastbound Halsey from 2-0. Almost lost it.
Watch this, guys. There's a plot twist coming up here.
The back right passenger tire is gonna have a positive rat trap on it. Coming up to 18th here. Southbound on 18th from Halsey.
Oof, I almost lost it there.
This is amazing. Uh-oh.
Hit him. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you missed. Come on, man.
I know. What's it, your first day?
He's driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, he's going on foot. He's bailing, dude.
But watch.
He's bailing. He's bailing.
Watch how he
over
does
the
it.
fence. Oh, yeah! Over the fence. Holy shit. Out the window?
It's time! Let's watch the instant replay.
Yeah, we
Here.
should.
It's
Dude, out the
super
window.
Slow mo. Hold on. Let's do. Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't look comfortable. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was clean.
Oh, no.
Get on the ground!
All right, guys, let me turn that down.
Oh,
he sounds like Homeboy from Happy Gilmore. I will get you, shooter. Hold still. This cop can run, man.
I was going to say, I got my money on the runner, dude.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
that's
you're
right.
going to give up?
This cop can run, man.
They got him, dude.
One in custody.
And now the ponytail patrol shows up after he's done all the work.
Move your fucking hand. Phone and keys.
I got his keys.
Oh, man.
God.
Like, oh, no. What's the car? What's wrong with the car?
Nothing's wrong with the car. What's fucking wrong with you now? What?
Yeah, there's something wrong with you now.
Switch feet.
You cropped up?
Take a seat.
Look at that.
Coke. Where's the keys? I gotta get into that. Go grab a baggie. Or a bag. Fuck yeah, dude. This is my first day. Yeah.
What'd they
Did they
get?
say something
They
to
get good stuff?
That's just the 2 baggies and the money.
Transported to the Milwaukee County Jail and charged with second-degree recklessly endangering safety, fleeing an officer, possession with intent to distribute cocaine, and resisting an officer. He was given a $10,000 cash bond, and he remains in jail, awaiting a plea hearing.
Dumbass.
Wow, dumbass.
All right, you guys, I'm going to shut this bad boy down. I will be live tomorrow, guys. I just don't know when, so I'll let you guys know in the Discord and on the community tab. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you.
Thank you,
guys.
AJ. Good night.
See you, Stars. Take it easy, buddy.